What if I told you that the biggest thing keeping you poor isn't your job, your education, or the economy? It's the way you think. Change your mindset, and you can completely change your financial future. Here's how. Most people believe that being rich is all about luck. They think wealthy people were born with advantages, had better opportunities, or simply got lucky at the right time. But here's the truth. Long before your bank account changes, your mindset has to change first. Because every financial decision you make starts with the way you think. If your mind is programmed for survival, you'll always struggle to build wealth. If your mind is programmed for growth, you'll start creating opportunities that other people never even notice. Think about this. Two people can earn the exact same salary. One stays broke for years. The other slowly builds wealth, invests wisely, and eventually becomes financially free. The difference isn't always income. It's mindset. Poor thinking often sounds like this. I can't afford it. Rich people are greedy. I'm just bad with money. Success isn't for people like me. These thoughts seem harmless. But over time, they become beliefs. And beliefs control behavior. If you believe money is hard to make, you'll avoid taking risks. If you believe you'll never be successful, you'll stop trying before you even begin. Your mind becomes a prison built from your own thoughts. Now listen to how wealthy thinkers approach the same problems. Instead of saying, I can't afford it, they ask, how can I afford it? Instead of blaming the economy, they ask, where is the opportunity? Instead of fearing failure, they see failure as education. That single shift changes everything. Successful people understand that every mistake teaches a lesson worth more than the money they lost. Another mindset keeping people poor is living for instant gratification. Buying things to impress people. Upgrading cars they can't afford. Spending every paycheck before the next one arrives. Temporary pleasure creates permanent financial stress. Wealthy people think differently. They delay gratification. They invest before they spend. They buy assets instead of liabilities. They understand that today's sacrifice creates tomorrow's freedom. Here's another dangerous mindset. Waiting for the perfect moment. Many people say they'll start investing when they earn more. They'll start a business when the timing is perfect. They'll learn new skills next year. But successful people know something powerful. Perfect timing doesn't exist. Action creates confidence. The people winning in life aren't always the smartest. They're simply the ones who started before they felt ready. Let's talk about responsibility. Blaming your boss. Blaming your parents. Blaming the government. Blaming bad luck. While some challenges are real, blaming them forever gives away your power. The moment you take responsibility for your future is the moment your life begins to change. Because you can't control everything, but you can control your attitude, your habits, your decisions, and your willingness to keep learning. Speaking of learning, your greatest investment isn't the stock market. It's yourself. Every book you read, every skill you develop, every conversation with successful people expands your thinking. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities come your way. Remember this. Money follows value. Not wishes. Not excuses. Value. Another mistake many people make is believing that income creates wealth. It doesn't. Habits create wealth. You don't become rich by making one great decision. You become rich by making hundreds of small, smart decisions consistently. Saving a little. Learning every day. Investing regularly. Avoiding unnecessary debt. Improving your skills. These habits seem small, but over years, they create extraordinary results. And here's one final truth. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you're surrounded by people who complain, avoid responsibility, and think small, eventually, you'll think the same way. But if you surround yourself with people who dream bigger, work harder, and constantly improve, their mindset starts becoming yours. Choose your circle carefully, because your future often looks like the people you spend the most time with. So ask yourself today, what beliefs about money are holding you back? What excuses have you repeated for years? What small habit can you change starting today? Because becoming wealthy doesn't begin with a bigger paycheck. It begins with a better mindset. Once your thinking changes, your actions change, your habits change, your results change, and eventually, your entire life changes. The life you want isn't waiting for luck. It's waiting for a new way of thinking. Change your mindset today, and your future self will thank you for it. If this video helped you see money differently, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who's ready to break free from a poverty mindset. Remember, your greatest investment will always be the one you make in yourself.